Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is another weight loss update for you all, and it's week 113, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it is. So anyway, I went to group on Tuesday. Today is Friday. Yeah, it's Good Friday. And yeah, it wasn't kind of what I was expecting, to be perfectly honest, but I'll get straight on to what happened. So as you can see here, I gained £1.5 pounds. So that's now bringing me to 11 pounds lost, and I'm now weighing 13.10½. So yeah, that is not great. That's not great at all. It's not even what I was expecting. But I don't know. I did end up going out to dinner one night, and I ended up having like a 3-course meal, and I wasn't really very careful. And then there's a few other days where I wasn't really following at all. So it was probably my own thought, but I thought I could probably just get away with it, as you do. I also had a barbecue to go to as well at my sister-in-law's, which was lovely. And I wasn't careful there either. So really, all in all, it was a week of not being very careful. But what I do want to say is that even though the scales reflected that, on Sunday at the barbecue, I wore a new top. It's one I mentioned actually in my previous vlog. It's size 18 it was, and it's a stripy, multicoloured stripy top that I said actually in my video that I wasn't sure I would wear it out without a cardigan because the arms were a bit tight. But actually when I wore it, it looked okay, and I actually felt really comfortable in it. So what I'm really trying to say is that sometimes it's not all about what is on the scales. You know, I didn't feel self-conscious at all like I usually would. I had my 3/4 length crop jean type trousers on, which I haven't worn since last year, and they are a size 18. I deliberately bought the size 18, which they did fit last year, but this year they're a bit looser than they were last year, but it's not enough for me to buy another pair. So I wore that, my trainers and this top, and I also took a hooded top with me as well, just in case I was going to be really self-conscious. And I just felt really kind of amazing that I was wearing that, and I felt good, and I didn't feel fat, I didn't feel self-conscious, I just felt really happy. So I kind of, the day before I sort of thought I might gain weight, but I didn't think it would be a huge amount. But I remember thinking, when I was lying in bed, as you do, I was really actually thinking, you know, even if I do have a gain, it's not going to take away how I felt, how different I felt about myself on Sunday. So I wasn't really so bothered about the gain. Obviously it's not where I want to be, but at the other hand, you know, I felt really good on Sunday. I felt really great, you know, and yeah, I felt happy. And also, something else I was saying to my dad, that you know, even though I had this gain, it's probably the first time in a long time I haven't like thought, oh, I really need to wear my hooded top to cover myself up. You know, the whole day I didn't wear it. The only time I put it on is when I actually felt cold, which, you know, the 2.5 stone heavier me would have been seeing that in a bloody hot day, probably covered up with it on, because I would have felt self-conscious that my arms look fat and I look fat, you know, and I look really disgusting. You know, that's probably how I would have felt. And I didn't do that, and I was so proud, and I felt so happy and so good. And I just wanted to share that with you, that even though I have had a gain, it doesn't change at all how I feel. You know, I feel really good. So I thought I would just kind of share that all with you. I know it's kind of bizarre, I'd be really upsetting, you know, but to be honest, I'm not, you know, I'm not. So I'm happier. And probably something else that has helped as well is I know this is completely unrelated, I don't know, it could be related, I'm not sure, but my skin is a lot better recently, so that helps too. I've been using the cream the doctor prescribed for me, which I don't like, and I'm only kind of using it 3-4 times a week, but that seems to have made kind of a big difference. So yeah, it's another thing kind of makes a difference. Anyway, what I did want to say was I have filmed my tops and flops, and I have edited it, and I don't know if it's going to go up before this video or after this video, but I did actually do a little bit on my Pandora bracelet on it, and I actually have deleted that bit out of the video because I decided that I wanted to show it in this video instead. So if some of it doesn't make sense, that might all be why. But what I wanted to show you was that I have actually been meaning to show you now for about 3-4 weeks, is that I actually got, well, my partner got me the beads for getting my half a stone and my stone award. And what I want to do now is I just want to show you the beads that I got. I did do all this in my previous video. Like I said, I decided that I wanted to put it in this one. And not only that, the other video was very long and it was slightly rambly, and I thought I have to cut this down because it's too long. I thought if I can't sit there and watch it, none of you are going to, so I decided to edit a lot of it. And so I do apologise for my very bad editing, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But what I'll do is I'll show you now what I got. So the first one I'm going to show you is my half a stone bead. You can see it's kind of pink, kind of a dark pink in the middle, and then there's like white petals, pink petals, and I'm not sure if they're green petals or whether they're meant to be green leaves, I'm not entirely sure, but it's all the way round. And I thought it just kind of went really perfectly with my half a stone award, because obviously that one is also kind of a pink. I just thought it was just really good sort of bead for that. And if I show you the other way, so yeah, so that was the one I picked for my half a stone award. And I decided kind of to pick something a little bit more intricate because I thought I would probably not get bored with it. There was a kind of a lot of like other colours I could have picked, like magenta pinks with like hearts. And there was another one which I had my eye on, which is what I went actually to get, and it was kind of a white bead with pink and kind of bright pink hearts on. And when I looked at it online, I liked it. I was like, that's the one I want. And then when I went into store and actually looked at it, I didn't like it. So I saw this one and I kind of really, you know, liked it and thought, yeah, that's the one I'm going to go for. So that one was for my half a stone award. I don't know if you see like the pink, I'll show you there. It's kind of quite a perfect pink. It's not obviously pink, but it shows like it's pink kind of, but it's not over the top pink. I won't get bored with it. And then the other one I picked was for my stone award. Now this one I was really kind of worried about because when I looked on the website there was hardly any blue ones. There were blue, but there was nothing that looked like it was going to match, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to get one that's kind of more green or like very dark blue or anything like that. I wanted to make sure the one I picked was kind of matching. And then I wasn't sure whether I really wanted to have a plain one or not, because obviously, you know, with the pink one I thought I'm less likely to get bored with it because it's more of an intricate design and colour, whereas the ones I was looking at, there wasn't much. So anyway, when I went into the store and said, like, this is what I'm after, you know, I explained that I was doing Slimming World and I was picking beads to go with my awards. She said, oh yeah, I just want to go and pick something up, and she came over, she said, I wanted to show you this one because this is just coming in the Easter kind of Easter section. They must get new ones all the time. And she said, oh, it's a blue one, and I think you might want to see it. So I had a look at some others beforehand, and then I looked at this and then I thought, yeah, this is definitely the one to go for. So let me just show you. So again, this is another blue, and it's got little white kind of floral type flowers on and kind of swells. I'm not really sure if that's part of the flower or not, but so it's not so intricate as the other one, but it's nice, you know. It's not, there's a bit going on in it. So if I show you the side, and if I show you as well on my book, it's probably not a complete match, but it's not far off really. If I show you with my book, you can see there it's kind of reflecting a little bit, but you see it's not far off. I think actually on my paper certificate it kind of shows a little bit more that it's a more accurate blue, but it is practically the same colour, which is what I was after really. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So yeah, so I've got my bracelet is kind of beginning to fill up quite a bit now, probably a bit more than I kind of wanted. But then I suppose that's the point. But I may end up taking some beads off and some charms off and wearing some, you know, maybe the beads one day and charms another, I don't know. But at the moment it's fine. You know, there's not too much there. So yeah, I thought I would show you that. Also, I mentioned on my tops and flops, which I've also deleted out of the video, that I also mentioned about my Club 10. See, I'm not really close to it anymore, but I'll get there. But when I do, obviously, I think that's another pink certificate, so I don't really want to get another pink bead because obviously I've already got one. So I was thinking maybe when I do eventually get to it, that I might get the there's a little pig, little face, a pig face, and I thought I might get that when I reach sort of that, because it's something just a bit different. It's not a bead, but it's nice. So it'll be similar to the little bunny that I've got, which you'll probably see in my tops and flops video, but I'll show you that. Yeah, so it'll be similar to this, but it'll be a little pig. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, that's kind of it really. I haven't got very much really kind of more to add. It's not really been that much going on really this week, other than I've eaten out and not been very careful. But I thought I would share the barbecue with you and what happened. Food wise I ate terribly, but we won't talk about that at the moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna like go now because I haven't got any more to say, and I wish you all a lovely Easter. It should be up before Easter Sunday, and I hope you enjoy all your chocolate. I won't count things that day, or don't be on a diet that day. Just enjoy yourself and indulge, because sometimes it's just worth doing. Sometimes it's just the best thing, just to have some time off. But anyway, I shall see you all next week for my weight update. Hopefully it will be a loss. Let me know how you're all doing down below as well. I'd like to hear from you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye.